What's up, party people? Android Stud Live. Let's talk a little Google Pixel action. Talking Tech Tuesday is live today. We're going to talk all about the Pixel. I'm chilling at a coffee establishment. I don't know what you guys thought about that Pixel, man. That's a lot of money for those phones. I mean, they're a little cheaper than the iPhone, but I don't know, man. That's a lot of money, bro. I'm gonna try to get this out on the Twitters so we can get some people jumping in here to talk about what Pixel, what Google announced today. The Pixel 3, the Pixel 3 XL, the Google Home Hub. I don't know what you guys think about that. That Pixel Slate. What's up, party people? See the logo? Yeah, man, it's a lot to talk about. I just went by Best Buy. I tried to see if they had any of those Pixel 3s there, but they ain't have nothing. They barely had any phones. The one I'm at. Pixel Slate. I don't know, man. You think that could compete with the iPad? What do you guys think? I don't know if that can compete with the iPad Pro, bro. That might be a no-go, if you ask me. Yeah, I just picked it up a couple weeks ago. I love brown. Yeah, I know what you mean, Ryan. That's probably the one Apple product that I'll use. The rest of them I don't care for. But the iPad Pro 10.5, I love that thing. As a matter of fact, I got it in the bag. I was gonna do it live, but I'm using my Galaxy Note 9 to do this live. Talking Tech Tuesday. Yeah, he is. So I don't know what you guys. How you guys feel about that Pixel 3 coming in at $799, and then you got the Pixel 3 XL coming in at $899. That's a lot of money, man. I don't know, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, man. Because we live. We live. Talking Tech Tuesday. We are live on location. I was gonna go live in Best Buy, but they didn't have any. They didn't have any Pixels, so I was out of there. What's up, Sean? What's going on, my brother? Hey, you see that Note 9 be focusing. But yeah, let me send this out because I got to get some people in here, man. I want to talk about this Pixel. I got a bunch of my friends over at Vid Summit or whatever it's called. So I got to see what's up. I'm going to try to send this out on the Twitters. Yeah, it does. That's how you do it, Munchie. That's how you do it. Gangster. Stud is live, baby. Come out. Yeah, I appreciate that, Munchie. I'm going to try to put this out on Twitter. Yeah, Note 9 is solid, bro. It's such a big phone, man. When I go from the Poco to the Note 9, I'm like, man, this thing's huge. But you know how it is. So talk to me, guys. What do you guys think, man? Did anyone pre-order? Did anyone get the little Pixel? Anyone get the big Pixel? It seems like a lot of people are kind of like, not everybody's buying it, because I remember last year everybody was pre-ordering that sucker. Oh yeah, Pixel 2 is still good. Pixel 2 is real good still. Yeah, let's talk about the pickle. The one thing I did notice though, I don't know if you guys saw, feels good in the hand. Be careful. I don't know if you guys heard, but Eric Kelly, man, he took some selfies with that Pixel 3 at the store. Bro, had my man looking like Denzel Washington. I ain't lying. But who's getting it, man? Who's getting it? Who's gonna take the plunge? I saw some people. Let me tell you something. I had it in the cart. I was about to buy it, and I decided against it. It was like $850, and I'm like, nah, man. I am not gonna do it. I am not gonna do that, man. What's up, DJ? Loco Poco had the same processor as the Pixel 3. Yeah, you're right. I got the Poco right here, the Poco Loco right here, doing this thing. So I know what you mean, man. Yeah, it's taking me forever to type this tweet. Sorry, I should have probably been a little more organized, but I wanted to do the. I was talking to Munchie. I'm like, you know, so much stuff happened today with Google and the Pixel 3, Pixel 3 XL. Everybody was talking about it. I mean, for months and months. So many leaks, so many things dropping. You know, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do something live. Talk to my subscribers. Talk to the people. You know, and keep it moving, bro. You know what I mean? Because that's how I do it. I'm gonna see if I can drop this on the gram too, Instagram. So the Pixel 3 went up 150 bucks from last year. Last year was 649, and then the Pixel 3 XL went up 50 bucks from last year's Pixel 2 XL. Now, the Pixel 3 XL has a bigger battery, which is good. No, I'm sorry, it's got a smaller battery, which is bad. And then the Pixel 3 has a bigger battery. You get two cameras in the front now. You get that wide angle selfie. You still get the portrait mode, which looks delicious. And the back camera has some added features like top shot and what was some other things they had on there? Night lights or something like that, where it uses AI to take better pictures at night, and it's got some other features in there, so it's kind of cool. Let me see if I can. Yeah, and then the notch. You notice how they tried to hide the notch at the event? They were like, they were hiding that sucker. They didn't want to give it up. Oh, what's up? What's going on? Let me say hello to some people in here. Anthony, what's going on? He says the Pixel 3 XL looks stupid and with a big notch. It does have a big notch, I ain't gonna lie. The Pixel 3, I agree with Ryan. Look, Ryan, I almost bought it, man. I had it in the cart. I was about to give my Note 9 away. I was like, if someone just buys this thing for whatever, I'm gonna call it a day, man. But I couldn't do it, man. Even at $850, I couldn't do it. Now, if it was $699, I probably would have pulled the trigger for around $750. I probably would have pulled the trigger. That would have been a good phone. I mean, it's 1080p, so you gotta think about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Sean says the Pixel 3 sucks. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna stay away from these phones until they come down in price. It's too much money, man. Too much money. Especially when you get, I mean, it doesn't get LTE, but this Poco does well for me here. I don't know how it would rock in Ohio, wherever you're at, Ryan, but you may want to try it. You know what I mean? Nah, man. What do you guys think about that Google Home Hub, though? That thing looks pretty tight. How much is that thing? Like 150 bucks? Looks pretty good. That looks like a pretty good, yeah, you put it on the kitchen counter. I mean, we have a Google Home on the kitchen counter that controls all our smart stuff like the AC, the cameras, all that kind of stuff. So, but that looked like the best thing. The Pixel Slate looks good. But the only thing about the Pixel Slate, it's 600 bucks for the lower end, not lower end, but like the storage, lower storage. And then the keyboard and the pen is going to run you another $300 or $400. So, man, you're in the $900 range. I don't know, man. That's a lot of money for a wannabe laptop. Oh, Tech Rant says I'm buying a Pixel 3. Nice, bro. Yeah, I think I'm going to rock that Google Hub. I think that looks kind of good. I think my wife will like that thing, too, because she loves the Google Home. Because she'll come in, she'll start cooking dinner. She'll play music. You know, I'll come in, I'll turn down the AC, even though it's down the hall. I'll tell Google Home to turn it down, which is stupid. But you know, oh man, yeah, I'm trying to get this out on the link in bio. Yeah, if you guys can tweet this out, man, that I'm live, because I want to get some people in here to talk about the Pixel 3 XL, the Pixel 3. The event itself was super boring. I mean, there was no excitement, man. I don't know. Google must, and it's funny because I was going to tweet this out today, but I totally forgot. And that's, if you think about it, Google made its success and all its money from search and the internet. And guess what bit them in the beep was the internet and search. This very thing that they have made millions and trillions of dollars turned out to bite them in the booty. And it happens in sports, it happens in tech, it happens in everything. You know, oh no, my man, he was in the back in the closet, and I think he's dealing with that Google Plus thing. That's a big black eye on Google if you think about it, man. That's a serious breach, and then to not let anybody know, that's crazy, man. You on the 10X Max or whatever that thing is? iPhones, man, they're boring, dude. You gotta spice it up. You know, you gotta spice it up. Look at that focus on the Note 9. It sucks. There we go. But I'm telling you, man, that Pixel, I would get the 3. I wouldn't get the Pixel 3 XL. I would definitely get the 3 because I think the 3 is, I like that kind of device. Like, I like the size of the Poco and I like the size of the Essential. He's trying to install Nova Launcher on there. That's funny, man. That is real funny. Yeah, and I'm running thanks to Munchie, man. I'm running MUI 10 on the Poco. So, man, this thing was bricked today. It was like on life support. I had messed it up, and Munchie helped me out, man. I was trying to fix it during the Google event. That's how boring the Google event was, that I was able to fix my phone. You know what I mean? Side-loaded. You side-loaded Nova Launcher, you liar. I love how everyone lost their minds of things we already knew for months. Yeah, I love the tweets. Like, I even put some out, you know, like, I was trolling Google and stuff, but we all knew, man. We all knew what was going to happen, man. We all knew it was going to happen, you know. I don't know what I think everybody had that 1% hope that they were going to drop some kind of bezel-less looking beauty, you know, without a notch, you know. This is the Poco phone right here. But I think everybody was given, you know, holding that hope that we would get something like a, you know, just a bezel-less baby. I'll tell you what, though, if you think about it, they're probably already making the Pixel 4, and they're like, yo, we got to come out strong next year, like complete bezel-less beauty. You know what I mean? Hey, Tech Rant, you're right though, man, because I've gotten used to the notch. I mean, I used it on the Essential, even though it was very small, and I've used it on the LG, the OnePlus 6. I've also used it on this Poco phone. It's true, man. I mean, it's still, like, the tech gentleman told me that he said when he saw the phone today, he said that it's a really big screen. And he also said about the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL, he said that the screens are really nice, that you're not going to have that issue with the blue shift. You're not going to have that issue with, you know, the colors looking dead. Because the Pixel 2, man, I mean, the Pixel 2 XL had a great camera, man, but it just, that display sucked. Ryan says Google needs to learn how to put on events like Apple. Apple makes the most boring stuff sound amazing. You're right. You're right. You're right. It was a little hard for Google though because they everybody knew everything. Like you know, I mean, maybe we didn't know about the Slate. Maybe we didn't know about the Google Home thing. But we knew about the Pixel Stand. We knew about both phones. I mean, we basically knew everything going into today. It was just a revelation of, you know, of things to come, man. Things to come. Tech Red says, sad day when you have to make boring stuff sound amazing. Munchie says, new camera APK has leaked. Working on Pixels only right now. Should have ports by tomorrow morning. Whoa. I wonder if I could get that for the Poco. Although the Poco takes good pictures. I don't need, well, I ain't gonna mess with the Pixel. Pixel guy's the best camera. Andrew of Android Central seems to love the new camera functions. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, the camera's gonna be great. I mean, if they just improved it a little, forget it. The Pixel 3 camera will kill it again, though. Let's see. Anthony, you could buy a Samsung Galaxy S9 for cheap, like $600 or $559, better than the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL. You make a good point. Now is when you need to be smart about your phone purchases, because if you can get a Galaxy device for $500-600, that might be the way to go. KB, what's up, KB? The event was boring. It was, man. The internet is pissed. I love that. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by, man. That's really cool, man. Yeah, $1,250 for a freaking phone. That's a lot of money, bro. And I tweeted that out, man. Anthony Beltray says, my friend bought the Pixel 3 XL and I had to smack him. You should tell him, yo, listen, man, that phone's going to be $700 in a couple days. Google's going the Apple way, Munchie says. Yeah, man, I think I'm caught up. What's up, Sub-Zero Gaming? How you doing, man? Anthony Beltray, I like how Google dies. Apple disappled their notch last year and took them, and look at them now. I know, man. On the real, though, DJ Sapper, I'm surprised that your channel ain't got more subscribers. In the book, your content is up there with the heavyweight. Oh, man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, they'll come. You got to work your way up, man. You know, you got to work your way up, and I'm having fun. That's the best part. I love all you guys. I love connecting with you guys. That's why I kind of wanted to do a Talking Tech Tuesday live stream, so I can kind of chit chat with you guys. I'm hoping this was a good time. I asked Munchie, I'm like, what do you think is a good time? He said around 5 o'clock. So I said, okay, cool. So I'm like an hour and a half late. I'm a Miami guy, man. You know, it's 6:30 here. So, you know, I'm late like usual. Ask, for the love of tech, he gets mad at me because I'm late for everything. David, yo ho, what's up, man? That already changed price. It's $8.99 for 64 gig on their site now. Earlier it was wrong. Ooh, what was wrong with it? A tech reporter said Google told him that they were ready to add notch to Pixel 3, but they didn't have space. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Sub-Zero Gaming says why Google didn't drop the smaller Pixel for $500. I don't know about that. That's kind of low, but $699 would have been fine. I think they yeah, George. Hey, George, what time we meeting, man? Because make sure you tell me an hour ahead of what you plan. Samsung making 3 phones this year. Add notch, shaking my head. That's crazy, man. But explain this. You guys jump in the chat. Explain to me. Is it just to copy iPhone's look? Because iPhone has sold like 1 trillion phones. Is that why everybody does it? I mean, even as good as this phone is. Oh, so we're going to meet at noon. I got you. As good as this phone is, it has a notch. I mean, I could get rid of the notch. You know, you go into the settings here, and I can get rid of the notch, but I'm not sure why. How do I hide the notch? No, there it is. That's at the top. But, you know, why would I hide the notch? I mean, I might as well use the whole screen. But I guess it's the Google has two cameras in the front, but I don't know if they needed a notch to do that. I think Marquez was saying that he doesn't think they needed the notch to get the two camera effect. You know what I mean? Brian says, of course they just copied Apple. I think it's copying iPhone style, and it's also a supply chain where it might be cheaper to get a screen with a notch, plus notch sells in Asia. That's a good point. You make a good point there. Yeah, Sean says, yes, I'm tired of Adrian. And you know what? Because Android always used to be different, man. They used to be set apart. Like, we were like the outcasts. But we had our things that we love. Tech Vids, what's up, man? KB in the building. Sean, man. Tell him, babies. Tell him, keep it 100. But I'm telling you, man, I don't know why we need the notch, because I mean, the one thing I do like about the front camera is that it has that wide angle, man, on the front camera of the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL. So now when you take them selfies, you know, when you're with the crew, you can take your pictures, and that's kind of cool. And then on the back, it has a better low light features and software, and also Top Shot. Also, they have something called Motion or something like that. My daily driver right now is the Poco phone. Is it Xiaomi? I always get corrected. It's Xiaomi, like Xiaomi. Yeah, I'm using the Poco phone right now. Let me put that notch back on there. I like the notch. You guys I admitted it live on YouTube. I love the notch. Yeah, I like the notch look. I think we've all gotten used to it, man. I think we've all gotten used to it. But yeah, I like me some notch action. But the Pixel 3 cameras, man, they're going to be... I don't care what iPhone does, man. Everybody can tell you what they want. But ain't nothing beating that Pixel 3 XL camera or the Pixel 3 camera. iPhone, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board, because Pixel 3 camera is better than the Pixel 2. And that was already Usain Bolt running by everybody. I mean, it was anybody that grabs a Pixel and does a selfie or takes pictures. Now, the video camera, I'll have to say there's some parts of it that maybe a Samsung or an iPhone can beat out. But as far as still pictures, front and rear, there are times that the Pixel doesn't always take the best shot. But they do take the best shot probably 98% of the time, you know what I mean? I.e., notch was a bad move. Davey Yoho says, seems everyone is going towards the smaller version. I think this may be a miss for Google. Night Sight, there you go. Tech Vids desperately wants to know what your daily drive is, stud. It is the Poco Loco, a Poco phone. Poco Phone F1. Check out my channel, I have videos on it, a bunch of them. The notch makes sense with no bottom bezel, but like on the Poco phone, the bottom bezel is so big it's pointless. Good point. Even if Apple wasn't first to do it, they made the notch as their own. Let me see what it says here. They made as their own signature and their phones. They didn't do it first, but they're the ones that did it. They made the most phones with a notch. So they've been the most successful with the notch. See, even on Poco, you lose a notification, so the notch is not justified. It's true. That's what I hate about the Poco. That's the one thing I do not like about the Poco. You know what I mean? Spam this chili to help out Philly. My sister's still waiting for iPhone XR. Ooh, yeah, that's going to be a good one. I'm telling you, the iPhone XR, you think it was crazy today with the Pixel? And the iPhones a couple weeks ago or a month ago? Forget it, bro. When that Injury Reserve XR drops on the 26th, I think it is. Forget it, bro. It's over. The notch game is whacked. I believe that the Android OEMs look at Apple to get them Apple fanboys to convert. Yep. Video I've seen 4K, 30 frames per second. Yeah, that's true. But that whole video thing with the frames per second, like, I mean, what are you, Francis Ford Coppola? I mean, come on, man. Like people coming over to your house and saying, "Yo, man, that ain't 60 frames per second. I ain't watching your kid play soccer. No, I ain't doing it. No, man, nobody cares about that kind of stuff. The notches are a fault to many people whining about bezels led to this. That's right. Good point, Tech Rant. Good to hear someone admit the Pixel doesn't always shoot perfect pictures. It doesn't, and I'll admit that it doesn't. It doesn't always take the best picture, but it is the best camera. You know. And KB says Google put a tiny. Hey, KB, you shot out, man. Settle down. We want bezel-less, not notches. That's true. I waited to order my XR. I'm telling you. Sometimes I super glue my thumbs. Whoa! Nice. Yeah, but you're paying so much for the phone, it should have all the top specs. It's time for Samsung to change the design. No, I think Samsung needs to stay in their lane. They're doing the right thing. I think the S10 is going to have a little bit of an overall change, but it's still going to, please, Samsung, keep the headphone jack. Don't add a notch. If they add a notch, okay, they're going to have 3 cameras on the back, though, like the V40. So everybody making fun of the V40 for having 3 cameras on the back, Samsung going to have the same thing. So beware of that. Beware of that. That is the truth. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. S10 needs to have a fingerprint on display, jack, and no notch, and micro SD. Yeah, if they do that, they're gonna hit it out of the park. And let me tell you something. The OnePlus has a window of opportunity this month. If they price their phones right, and their screen unlock technology works really good, remember, they're going to have a phone with a very minimal notch. Going to have that water drop joint. The headphone jack not being on there is they're going to take some hits for that. But if they price their phone right, they could swoop in on those that were going to buy the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL. I got sad news for you, Google lovers and Google people. I'm telling you, OnePlus has a real opportunity to steal the show. If they come in at like $579, $589, maybe, if they're under $600 for their entry level, they're gonna kill. And if they're like at, I'm telling you, if they're like at, even if they're like $579 for entry, they're gonna kill, man. They're gonna kill. They're gonna have a real opportunity. And if that phone's the true, if it's the truth, then it's good. TechRant says I could trade in my Pixel 2 for $325 with Google, which drops the price down. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But what I would do is I would trade in my Pixel 2 and get the Pixel 3. That's what you're gonna do. I get it. Man, my math isn't always. First time I've not pre-ordered for the. I'm with you, Ryan. Remember, I was like, Ryan, can you get me that phone, man? I'm working. Yeah, Ryan tried to order me a phone one time. That was funny. I think a Nexus 4 or the Nexus 5 or one of those suckers, man. KB says, I don't think OnePlus will take too much of a hit without the headphone jack. People are going to complain regardless. Yeah, I think if they put some nice earbuds in there, like they don't even have to be good. They just got to look good, and do like Apple where they call it like liquid hearing or something, or dynamic buds or whatever, just come up with some fancy term. Ryan Houseman, you did the right thing, bro. Yeah, dude, Munchie, I had it in the cart, dude. I put my credit card information in. I was about to drop $850 on that thing, and I'm like, what are you doing? No, I'm saving my money. I'm gonna wait till I can get that Pixel 3 for like $550 around there, and I'll get it for that price. Or maybe by then I could trade my Note 9 to somebody who doesn't want the Pixel anymore, and they're like, nah, I want my Note 9 back, and I can hook them up with the Note 9, At least I could do that. That's a big comment about the Poco comparison to S8. Who compared it? Let's see. As far as camera goes, I highly impressed with the local Poco shoots picture. It does. Ryan, I will say, this thing right here, like when I go out and I take my Essential, I'm a little worried if I'm going to take pictures at night. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. The Poco, I got no issues taking pictures with this phone. I get it done, takes good pictures at night, does its thing. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Pixel, same thing. No issues, obviously. Or a Samsung phone. You know, the Notes or the S phones. This Poco, no issues taking selfies, taking pictures of, you know, hanging out at the restaurant, doing my thing. Even when I'm at sporting events, man, hanging out with my family, all that kind of stuff. This phone takes really good pictures. It really does. It's got an 845 Snapdragon. It's got a big boy battery. Now, it doesn't have LTE, which is bad for people that don't have the bands where here in Miami, I get good signal because I'm on HSPA plus. What's up? You know Ice Pixel, yeah, that stupid notch, man, shaking my head, and then that price, I'm going to wait for the price. Yeah, man, you got to wait for that suck. I'm trying to go to New York, man. I want to try to go to that OnePlus event. Poco does everything. I got no issues really. I'm telling you, it does good, man. The wireless charge I don't miss. The no UFC I don't miss. The only two things that I kind of miss is LTE at times because, you know, sometimes you need the big boy juice. And the notifications, man, they need to send an update so you get your notifications at the top. You know, because it's kind of annoying that you have to go down, you have to swipe down to see if you got any messages, you know? So that's kind of, they need to fix those two things. If they can fix that, I don't know if they'll be able to fix the LTE. They might have to just drop a whole new device, USA version or something like that, and sell it for, you know, $400 or whatever. Let's see, Joe saying, you're in Miami? No wonder you look so familiar. That's right. We hanging. He's a part-time cop as well. You might have seen him in a trooper car. Yeah, be careful. I'll pull you over. I've seen him before. You probably have, dude. Don't even worry about it. I got you. You see me. Let's build a ladder, TechViz says. Munchie. Pixel 3 for $550 in January 19th. Deal by me. Yeah, that's when I'm going to get it. That's when I'm going to get it, man. When it's like $550. 6T will be around on their entry level. Nah, man, the 6T at $550, that's a good deal, man. That's a good deal. From the Pixel to the Pixel 3 is worth the upgrade. Yeah. Pixel to Pixel 3, yes. That display sucks on the Pixel 2 XL, man. If you got that phone and you love pixels, I'd make the jump, man. Even though it's $900, it's just, that screen is trash. What's up, my Project 13 in the building? Man, there's a lot of folks in here, man. I appreciate you guys coming by. How you get notifications at the bottom? Fill me in. Hey, hit me on Hangouts, man. I want to know what's up. Big Dog, what's going on, man? I'm waiting on the Pixel 3 too, man. I ain't gonna buy it, Big Dog. I-75 exit 7 to be specific. That's funny. Can we give Google the biggest L? Yeah, man. Who holds the L this year? Man, that's good, man. Is it Google? Yeah, the Panda's good, man. Panda's good. If I'm out with Big Dog, I'm gonna be like, yo, Big Dog, you take the picture. Either that or the Poco, man. Because that Panda, boy. Whoo. But who takes the L, man? Does Google take an L today? They have to, man. They have to. They didn't surprise us. Nothing mind-blowing. The shame is they're both probably really good phones. But, you know. But OnePlus did it too, man. They made fun of everybody for not having the headphone jack, and now they're not going to have one either. So, think about that, man. Big Dog, iPhone 10s has great cameras. I believe you. I've seen some pictures. They're good, man. Yeah, they killed it. Yeah, they did, man. You know, I saw two things on Twitter that I agree with about the announcement today, and I'll end with this. I think Armando from YouTube and on Twitter said, this is more like the Pixel 2S and the Pixel 2S XL than it is a Pixel 3. And Brandon from This Is Tech Today also on Twitter said, and I agree with him, said that the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL should have been the devices last year. These should have been the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL. But in tech, man, we can't always get what we want. No device is perfect. No device is perfect. So I'm sure they're great devices along with a lot of them. It depends what you want. You know what I mean? In addition, people think that Google was going to make the Pixel Extra. Oh, I know, man. I'm telling you, everybody thought they were going to drop some goodness today. And you know, it's funny because everybody's trying to predict it, like in sports, like, you know, I think the Rams have a chance, you know, and then if the Rams went, hey, I told you, man, I told you the Rams had a chance, you know, and I think everybody was trying to like throw darts last night and today, and they were like, hey, Dan, there might be a chance, you know, and if they did, they'll be like, hey, I tweeted it, but it's all right, man. People looking at me like I'm crazy over here. Yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now talking about the new phones that came out for Google today. Yeah, they released 2 phones today. Pixel 3, Pixel 3 XL. You guys iPhone users or what?
I'm not iPhone. I'm
Android? Oh, good. We like you. Oh, man. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up, man. Thanks for coming by, guys. I'm over here at the Starbucks, hanging out. But yeah, I'm going to be dropping some more videos on the Poco. Probably going to take a little tour of this MIUI 10. If you want to check it out, check out my video later. I don't know if I'm going to get any more cases. I already got like 5 cases for the Poco phones. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Hey, Uno Ice, that's a good phone, though. Good camera. Tech for your needs. Google Pixel phone is not there yet as far as popularity, but their camera's awesome. It is, man. The Pixel have the best cameras. Pixel have the best cameras. Apple has the best ecosystem. And Samsung has the best sex appeal and features. And everybody else is just trying to catch up, you know. But, you know, you got the Xiaomis and you got the Huawei's and the LG's. But HTC, they done. I think they're finished. That'll do it, man. I'm going to get out of here. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed. I'm out of here. Talking Tech Tuesday live here on Android Stud YouTube. Peace.